this is what Central is actually doing. Maybe either than this one a project in Sikukune alone, we're going to have 18 Central projects. Half of those are already under construction, and then half of those are in design stage. But this one, it's a 25-kilometer long project. It is from Burgersfort towards Polokwane, Burgersfort towards Polokwane direction. It is worth 78 million rand, including VAT, excluding VAT. We've managed, President, to employ about 400 people here. We have also allocated money for SMMEs, million for SMMEs, and there are women and young SMMEs, and of course you've got any other, of course, contractors have been being appointed. This training that is taking place on the job training, and what we are doing here, President, we're adding lanes. So we are dualizing this road. Instead of it being a single lane, it's dual lanes. It is informed by the traffic volumes that have increased, including trucks, because of the mining around the area here. It is a strategic road in that it connects Limpopo province and Mpumalanga province. Good as fortunately or unfortunately, it is a central road in Limpopo, but it is a provincial road in Mpumalanga. So the quality of the road will definitely not be the same. When you drive on this road in Limpopo, after this construction, it will be the best road. But immediately in Mpumalanga, things will change. It will continue to be a single lane road. This is the project, President. There are bridges on this project. There is road, there is this. The mining, as I think the minister has said, the mining industry and companies have donated some material, which if they had not, it would have actually increased the cost of this road construction a lot. And it can
around 200 million worth of material costs.
Yes.
Yeah, for G1.
So it would have actually added on to the 788 million rand. It would have probably gone up to billion rand or so. But if you look at this, we also are planning to continue upgrading this road up until Polokwane, and the cost of it will be around 4 billion rand, 4 to 5 billion rand in total. And this is how expensive road construction and road projects are. And that is why wherever we go, President, and I think it should be a message sent to people to say, when they are angry because there's no water, they can't ban roads, because they're banning billions of rands and not just 10,000 rand. And that is the message that we always send. But this, for us, we will be coming in October. This project will be finished by October, and we'll be coming to launch it. Unfortunately, it will be during October Transport Month, President. The President will want to come and open the road. He's welcome to do it. Otherwise, definitely we'll open it in October.
Okay. So it's 25 kilometers.
It's 25 kilometers from Burgersfort.
So what are we doing? We're just adding 2 lanes.
Yes.
Because there's an existing 2 lanes.
Yes, sir. So it was a 2-lane, 1 lane into Burgersfort, 1 lane towards Polokwane. When we are done, it will be 4 lanes, 2 lanes towards Burgersfort, 2 lanes towards Polokwane. So it's dualized in that way.
25 kilometers.
For 25 kilometers, but the entire stretch, as the minister has indicated, is 140 kilometers, and we are planning to do the same on the entire stretch.
Well, I think of importance also, President, why we may have to support the minister with regard to the transfer of the provincial road in Mpumalanga into Sandra, is that the joining town is Leidenburg. One, it also has mines. We could replicate the same process, but also is very strong on tourism and gets to be traveled a lot by external people. It's actually municipalities, Tabachwe municipalities. That is one dysfunctional and got worsened by COVID because it's reliant mainly on tourism. So I think the upgrade for that will also be helpful. We're trying to see from our MIC point of view on allocation to Tabachwe, which is not well spending, if we can't then, if that transfer happen, even if the municipality can just assist with designs and the province. So that's really DDM in action, President, yes.
Okay.
Also, President, this to town planning, which is critical, because you have houses that are built on the road designs, and in future you want to expand the road, it becomes a problem, because what it actually means is that then Sanral must remove those people and pay for them. And I think it actually talks to us as local municipalities in ensuring that we don't allow people to build houses on road designs or rail designs, or road reserves, rail reserves and so on, because it creates a problem. We might in future want to extend and to expand this road, but it will depend on whether there are people. If there are houses, it will mean that we've got to pay for them. When we remove them, it makes then the project very expensive, because it has to include the removal of people and building them houses and so on and so forth. And I think I just want to emphasize that point, President.
We also want to talk to the lighting. Mr. Hlahla, in fact, this is the lighting.
Thank you, Minister. Yes, Mr. President, we are also putting lighting, because we realize from a road safety point of view, if you are driving at night, you need adequate lighting. And if you are also walking, because there will be pedestrian facilities, you also need enough lighting so that it's actually safe. So you see a lot of the light masts that are going up all along the road, sir. Thank you.
For the full 25 kilometers.
Yeah, for most of the 25 kilometers, yes.
I think it's going to be beautiful at the end.
Lovely.
That is Sandra. That is
Now with load shedding, the light will go down. Is this a new surface?
Yeah.
This is
It's part of the it's part of the old surface, but we're putting actually a newer layer on it. When we are
you are going to
then it will look very black and very new, and we are putting asphalt on top, which is very strong in terms of lasting.
So which one is this? Was it here before?
No, we built this as part of building the entire road.
Okay.
So as you can see on the other side, you see trucks as well putting in G1 and all the layers. So we are building all of it. We are rebuilding all of it as we go. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how thick is your surface? Your base?
So the layers of the road, we generally step them in around 120 to 150 millimeters. The entire profile will be 900 millimeters deep. Because you build it from the sub-base then to the surfacing. So all of it will be, but generally when you do the surfacing, you will go for about 40 millimeters of asphalt.
900 is almost a meter.
Almost a meter deep of layers you build from the ground, yes.
So that will last for 300 years. Or even more.
Our general design life is 20 years, but with proper maintenance, you get to about 40 years as you maintain it. But it will last a long time, Mr. President.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're building roads like the Romans. I mean, they built roads for thousands of years. Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Take the mics as well.
So now, what is the difference? Where is he? What is the difference between that and this? Is that the old road?
It's
More or less the same.
It's more or less the same, but we still need to cover it. So as we are building the roundabout, we build it in portions. So we don't build all of it at once. We build it and we join it and we build it. So what you see is the difference in the asphalt design. So this is a finer material you have there. This is the coarser material you have there. But in terms of strength, they do achieve the same strength that we want. But when we are done, there will be a proper riding surface that will be there that people will use with proper abrasion so that there's skid resistance there as well. Yeah.
And the main contractor you have used?
We are working with a contractor called Edwin.
Okay.
Yes, they're the ones who are building the road for us, and they're doing quite good work. They're also quite black-owned, just to put it out there, 100% black-owned. Yeah.
And they were work with subcontractors local?
Yes, sir. We have 26 subcontractors working on the project.
Okay.
And 8 of them are local and are women-led subcontractors that are also working here. Yeah.
All right, that's very good. All right.
You must just rotate so that the president.
At what point are we here? Are we midpoint or beginning or end?
We are closer to town, so we are in the last third of the road.
Or last end?
Yeah.
It means it goes way back.
It goes way back for 25 kilometers, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I was trying to do the calculations, how much it is costing us a kilometer. I'll whisper to you. I've done the calculation. And how many people did you say are employed?
Yes, 423, Mr. President, as the minister has indicated.
All right. So, we go down.
Yeah, Vincent says we don't need interviews. Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
I think we can do them later.
All right. And when will we finish this?
We will be done by October, as the minister has
The
indicated.
whole road will be done by October.
The 25
That's
kilometers.
when you want me to come back. Okay. 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 No, that's good. And you've been at it for how long?
It's a 33 months project, so since around February 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're running out of time. Okay.